Hello retouchers, so welcome to my channel once again. So in today's tutorial I will show you guys how I retouch this beautiful picture right here. Okay, so I will show you guys how I retouch this picture from this to this. Okay, using this all-in-one retouching pack here and this brown skin tone. Okay, this is my brown skin tone and my all-in-one retouching pack. So these tools are what I use in retouching this beautiful picture right here. Okay, so I will be taking you guys step by step on how I do it. Okay, and if you need this, my all-in-one retouching pack, which is this pack right here, this all-in-one retouching pack, and my bronze brown skin tone 17 brown skin tone pack, which is the bronze skin tone here. If you need them, you can check my channel description. Okay, so let's retouch this beautiful picture right here. Okay, so to retouch this picture we'll be making use of frequency separation. Okay, so and I'll be using the frequency separation here, the first frequency separation in this my all-in-one retouching pack. Okay, so this pack contains everything you need as a retoucher, as an editor, as a graphic designer. Okay, it's all in one pack. Okay, so just one click will perform the magic. Okay, so to make your work fast, easier. Okay, so and it's user friendly. Each click you make will give you a message directing you on what to do. Okay, so check my channel description if you need to download the pack. Okay, so we start with the advanced frequency separation here. So it will give you a message, you click continue. Okay, so it will load and pause here, allowing us to choose the amount of blood that will be okay to retouch our image. Okay, so for the sake of this image right here, I'm using 8. Okay, okay, and it will load, bring out this message. Okay, directing you on how to set your mixer brush. Okay, click continue. Okay, so right here my weight is on 60, my load is on 60, my mix is 100, and my flow is 60. Okay, so this is my custom settings that I use that works for me perfectly. Okay, so you can as well try it out. Okay, but if you have your settings you can follow along. Okay, but if you're a beginner watching this tutorial, I advise you to use 30 30 30 30. Okay, so let's retouch this beautiful picture right here. And guys, if you're watching this tutorial and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well and subscribe to my channel, then hit the bell button so you will get notified anytime I drop amazing tutorial like this. Okay, so guys, one thing about retouching is that it's one of the best techniques to edit your picture in Photoshop. Okay, so it will make your picture stand out and looking realistic if you know how to do it, if you master it. Okay, and there are many ways to do retouching in Photoshop. If you have this my all-in-one retouching pack, you will see that I have about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 types of frequency separation retouch presets there. Okay, and all are professionals. Okay, so it depends on the one you master, the one that works for you the best. Okay, so and when you are retouching your picture, always make sure that you work according to the facial structure of the picture you are, the model you are working on, and always try everything possible to make it real. Don't make it fake. Okay, so because retouching is all about beautifying the picture more, and after all the work the picture will still be looking realistic. Okay, so that is retouching. And if you want to master the arts, you are the right channel. Okay, what I do here is retouching and color grading using Photoshop, camera raw filter, and other tools. Okay, So as you're watching this tutorial, follow along step by step. I don't like fast forwarding my tutorial because I believe that is a tutorial video. It's a video that people need to learn from. Okay, so I, no matter the length, I will take it step by step. Okay, so if you actually want to learn, you will take it step by step, so you will not mix any step. Okay, so guys, you can see the way I'm retouching this picture. I'm moving according to the facial structure. I'm moving according to the facial structure, so the face will not change from the original look. Okay, so if you have a retouching or color grading or any tutorial video on Photoshop that you would love to see on this channel, please do where to comment, drop, and I will do it. Okay, so and don't forget to like and share. Okay, if you know anybody that this channel might be of a help to, recommend the person to my channel. So guys, and if you are retouching, there are some important details in pictures that you don't actually remove. Don't remove those important features. Okay, like tribal marks, freckles, unless the model requested for you to remove it. Okay, I'm seeing some retouchers, they normally remove freckles, and that is not the right way to retouch picture, because freckles are uh, part of human features for those that have freckles. Okay, so you don't retouch that way. You retouch the beautify the picture more, not to change the picture from what the picture looks like. And when you are working on the nose of any model that you are working on, please try everything possible to work on it lightly, so you won't destroy the nose, because anything that affects the nose will definitely affect the whole look of the picture. Okay, so if you let's check what we have achieved so far. This is before and after. If you look this picture, you will notice that we've done a whole lot of work and the picture is still looking real. Okay, so we still have a more to do. Okay, we keep mixing, and when you are mixing, you don't mix highlights to shadow and you don't mix shadow to highlights. And during your retouching, you don't actually rush. Don't rush during retouching. Take your time, because it's retouching. It's not something that you rush doing, because you really need to pay attention to the details of what the picture you are retouching. So if you're in a rush, you won't pay attention to the details. You end up doing a horrible work. Okay, let's work on the jaw and the neck. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button. My first channel was removed by YouTube for some policy violation that I don't even know what I did. Okay, but it's all good. So this is This is my backup channel that I just started dropping tutorials there for you guys. You know, it has been long I created this channel, but I pay less attention to it. Not until as YouTube dropped my main channel. So I have to start with this all over again. So guys, make sure you subscribe. Let's grow together. Guys, as you can see, let's check the before and after. Before, after, as you can see, this neck is smooth and beautiful, but still looking realistic. Okay, so that is how you retouch. Okay, so let's mix the face a little more before we move on to the next. Okay, so before, after. Okay, guys, I think I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this retouch right here. Okay, so the next thing to do in this picture now is to pick some of these spots, stubborn spots that I'm seeing on her face, and some of these lines that I don't really want those lines there. Okay, I'll pick them out. Okay, so and to do that, I'll make my texture layer active and pick my clone stamp tool. Okay, they zoom to the spot that I want to remove. Then you click alternative and left click your mouse, pick from the good side of the skin close to the spot, then paint on the spot to pick it out. Okay, okay, guys, as you can see, I've removed those spots out. Okay, before, after, before, after. Okay, so the next thing to do here in this image, I will whiten the teeth a little and work on the eyes. Okay, and to do that, I will make use of the eyes doctor and eyes retouch in this my all-in-one retouching pack. Okay, so let's start with the eyes doctor. Okay, so make sure once you pick your color, your brush to make sure your foreground color is on white up and black down. Okay, as you can see, you paint only the white side of the eye. And if the white is not enough the way you want it, you can duplicate the layer, Ctrl J, then change the copy of the layer to soft light. Okay, so and remember to work on the opacity, drop the opacity to your satisfaction. Okay, so the next thing I will do, I want these eyes to be shiny. Okay, so I'm using the eyes retouch here to make it shiny and popping. Okay, so I paint this time around. I'm painting all over the eyes. So if the effect is not enough for you, you can increase the opacity here. Okay, as you can see, to your satisfaction. Okay, so now let's whiten these teeth here. Okay, to whiten the teeth, I'm still using my all-in-one retouching pack. So I move to the matte retouch button. Under the matte retouch button, you get toothbrush there. Okay, so I paint on the teeth. Okay, so this is nice. Okay, so now I'm going to merge all these things together. Control E. Okay, then I duplicate. Control J. Okay, so I I want to remove these strand hairs that I'm seeing out. Okay, and to remove them, I will create an empty layer and pick my spot healing brush, make my sample all layers active. Okay, so my brush will be on hard brush, so the hardness will be on 100. Okay, so let me pick, just paint on the strand hairs to remove them. The reason why we put it on sample all layers is because we are working on an empty layer. Okay, so this is nice, so let's merge it together. Now I'm taking this picture to camera raw filter to do some adjustments before we do the skin tone. Okay, so I go to camera raw filter. Okay, here in camera raw filter, I will go to a preset icon here. Then I will making use of the adaptive portrait. Under the adaptive portrait, I will start with enhanced portrait. Okay, so this is one of the best features in camera raw filter, I believe, updated camera raw filter. Okay, so if you can't find these settings, these features in your camera raw filter, you really need to update your camera raw filter, or you update your Photoshop to access these presets here. Okay, so we allow you to load. Okay guys, as you can see, it has load. Then I will make some adjustments here. Enhance portrait, then this is glamour portrait, the second one. So this glamour portrait will enhance the makeups. Okay, then I scroll down to darken eyebrow. Okay, so I think this is all I need here. I click continue. Okay, that's apply. Guys, if you look at this picture, you will notice that there is no much texture on her face. Okay, so I don't want it this way actually, so I will add skin pores on her face. Okay, to get a little textures on her face. And also I have textures brush also, and also I have skin texture here under this my all-in-one retouching pack. This skin texture will build a realistic texture on the picture. Or I'm not making use of the skin texture, I'm making use of my brush, my pulse brush. Okay, so and to do that I will create an empty layer here. Okay, I can name it skin pulse. Okay, this will be our skin pulse layer. Okay, so I pick my brush tool, then here let me locate my skin pulse brush. As you can see, these are my retouching brush pack. This is my freckle brush one, grain brush, hair texture brush. Okay, I have different retouching brush here. So this is my skin pulse brush here. Okay, so I pick it. Okay, so now I'll click on the foreground color here, then I pick color from the skin. Okay, so now I'm going to increase my skin pulse brush. As you can see as the brush is. Okay, so but I need it to be tiny, so I reduce it, then I use it and paint all over the face. Okay, so to give me this skin pulse, so you increase and decrease depending on the size that the size of the pulse that you are looking at to achieve. Okay, so we paint all over the skin. So maybe your picture, you lose your textures during your retouching or during your shooting, you can build it back with skin pulse brush or my texture brush. Or you want to build your freckles, skin freckles, I have brush for freckles also, to build a realistic freckles in your image. Okay, so the brush is there. Okay, so as you can see this picture here, so the next thing I will do is to change the blending mode of this skin pulse layer to multiply or darken. Okay, so let me use multiply. Okay, so let me add a little more. Okay, so what I will do here is to drop the opacity, okay, to my satisfaction. Okay, so nice. Okay, so now let me merge everything together here. I will merge everything together. Okay, this is before and this is after. So the next thing to do right here is to skin tone this image. Okay, but before we do that, let me show you guys something. So guys, this is my brush pack. Okay, so I have freckle brushes, their texture brushes, misa brushes, hair texture brushes, highlight brushes, skin pulse brushes, and smudge brushes. Okay, so if you want to build your skin pulse, your freckles, you can build it back with this my brush pack. Okay, so if you need this pack, you can check my description. Okay, so let's continue on our picture. Okay, so let's remember, I told you guys that we are working with this also, so we skin tone with the brown skin tone. Okay, and if you need this brown skin tone also, you can check my channel description also. So now let's go to the brown skin tone. Okay, so this is Val Brown's tone. Okay, so this, let's check this first brown stone here. Okay guys, as you can see, this is not looking bad. Okay, but this is not the one that I need for this image. Okay, so let me go to the sweet bronze 2 is the one that I use for the image. Nice, nice. Okay, so this is the one I use for the image. So the next thing I did was to group 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 them together. Control G. Okay, so this is before, this is after, but I dropped the opacity. So I dropped it to 60. Okay, so this is before and this is after. So this is how I achieved the reference picture that I show you guys at the beginning of this tutorial. Okay, so this is okay this way. Okay, but I need something popping on this image. Okay, so as you can see, this is so sweet, okay, and amazing. So guys, if you need these packs that I use here, my brush pack, my bronze pack, my skin tone bronze pack, and my all-in-one retouching pack, which is this all-in-one retouching pack right here. If you need it, the link is on my channel description. Okay, so you can go and check it out there. Check my channel description there. Okay, so this is it for this tutorial. Okay, so I will see you guys in my next tutorial. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button so you will get notified anytime I drop another tutorial.